You're watching the News Channel 15 Highlight Zone with Glenn Marini. Sports coverage you can count on with the Highlight Zone starts now.
They won state last year, so we knew they were going to come out and play hard this year. They're a really great team.
My guys are always ready in the third quarter. We come out slow in the third quarter, we always know we'll come back.
It's going to take one game at a time. It's going to take a team effort. As a senior, we always talk about how we want to get to state. As a senior, that's what you want to do.
Break out the Kleenex, the hanky, or in Mark Millinger's case, the waterproof mascara. After 7 months of fun-filled Fridays, you might shed a tear tonight. It's the final edition of the Highlight Zone for the school year. But what a way to go out. Boys sectional semifinals. You win tonight, you play again tomorrow. We got 18 games to show you. We're going to start in Kendallville, and we're going to start with Joe Whalen. Joe?
Glenn, semifinal Friday at sectionals is a lot like getting called back for a second job interview. Foot's in the door, you're building momentum, and just one step shy of the show. But unless you bring your A game tonight, you're still going home early. Northside has goals far beyond sectional weekend, but the fourth-ranked Redskins led East Noble hang around early in this one. Michael Sharp from the land beyond. Knights only down 17-11 after the 3 closing seconds of the first. Trey Cruz. Second time this week he's beaten the buzzer. It was 20-13 North after 1, and North keeps on coming. Jeremy Jones, every night a different name stepping up for the Redskins. Put back between the trees, then in transition, sits and hits from the top of the circle to the bottom of the cylinder. Game high 17 points. Skins were up 40-24 at the break. Third quarter now. Mike Davis, manlier than all of us. Part of a 26-6 run as North pulls away for the big 85-44 win.
My guys are always ready in the third quarter. If we come out slow in the third quarter, we always know we'll come back and bring our energy back up.
I thought our energy was good and a lot better than we started the game off with. And, we started to get the ball in spots where we needed to get them and started finishing around the basket. I thought in the first half we got some great looks. We just didn't finish around the basket. We didn't use the backboard the way we should have. Missed some easy shots. And in the second half, we got the same scoring opportunities, and this time we finished.
Carolyn Northrop scurrying off with the right to play Northside in the sectional title game. The Bruins' Enes Pasarovich setting the tone early inside. Northrop goes up 4 after that basket. This one seesawed the whole half. Jeremy Kalanji going baseline the other way. Carroll ties it at 12 in the first. Then it's Jawan Starks. 3 points tonight. Here are 2 of them, but Carroll starts to run away after that. Kyle Mallers kicks to Jacob Hansen. Chargers close on an 18-6 run and win this one going away 55-34. So it'll be Northside and Carroll in the sectional championship game tomorrow at 7:30 up in Kendallville. Glenn, back to you.
All right, thank you, Joe. Sticking with 4A hoops, Homestead exercised the demons on Tuesday. The Spartans beating a Huntington North team that they lost to in the season opener. Tonight, Sparty's looking for redemption against the Wayne team they lost to back on January 28th. Early on, Wayne looking good. Cameron LaShore, he's faster without all that hair. He gets the bucket there, but Homestead's got a big guy, and his name is Caleb Swanigan. If you haven't been introduced to him, here you go. 24 points, 12 rebounds. Wayne, though, up 1. Then it's Swanigan again. This kid was working it tonight. How about Homestead's Ryan Cotter? Knocking down the bucket. Homestead looking good. Cameron LaShore would get the bucket here, but Homestead uses an 18-6 run in the fourth quarter to go on to win this one 68-56. Sparty's moving on. In the other game at North Arena, Southside battling Jay County. Jay County, Zach Fullenkamp getting the bucket here with about 7 minutes left in the fourth. Jay County up by 9, but Southside not going away. Nate Thomas, the senior. Oh, beautiful fadeaway. He had 23 points. That would lead the Archers. Then Nick Thomas, he is related. Watch him grab this one off the rim and get the basket. It's a 1-point Jay County lead. Southside taking care of business down the stretch. Mike DeVel's team cranking up the D. Alan Ferguson to Donovan Clark, and Southside wins it 63-61. It's the Archers against Homestead tomorrow for the sectional title. So according to the Sagarin rankings, New Haven, the area's most likely team to make it to state. Tonight at Bulldogs, taking on a team that made it to state last year, the Concordia Cadets. Third quarter, that was Jordan Hogue. He had 21 points. Bulldogs up 8 heading into the fourth. Early fourth, Jalen Watley from the outside. That stretches the Bulldog lead to 11. Concordia, though, climbing back. Cameron Weichert to 3. Then it's Reggie Tharp. I'm not 100% sure if that was legal, but you know what? They don't call it. How about that? Just a 3-point ball game. Al Gooden saying, what happened? Well, this happened. Lowell Griggs the X factor for New Haven this season. Then watch the Bulldogs run the break. Steve McIlvain finishes. New Haven pulls away to win 65-49.
You know, keeping them off the boards was a big part of our win, and knocking down our free throws. I don't think we missed one, and that's really a great thing when you in the postseason.
You know, our first step to where we want to get in state, get that blue ring. It's going to take one game at a time. It's going to take a team effort.
Future NFL first-rounder Zach Martin in the house, maybe to see his future brother-in-law, Grady Eifert. The Saints battling Leo. I put a little pressure on him there to put out the ring. How about no pressure for the Saints early? Kyle Hartman, he had 14. Then it's Grady Eifert for 3. Eifert would find himself open in that spot again, and he would have the same result. Saints opened this game, open it on a 15-2 run. Dylan Barrow, the big guy from Leo, fundamentally sound, but Dwenger up 20-6 after 1. Second quarter, David Harden, one of the best snipers in the ACAC, knocks down the pull-up. He had 18 points. That would lead Leo, but Eifert, that same spot again, led the Saints with 17. Dwenger wins 62-47, so it's New Haven and Dwenger tomorrow at 7. Down in Ossian, 14th-ranked Norwell battling a solid Eastbrook team. Early in the fourth, the Knights' Drew Shively has been doing it all season long. Knights up 53-34. More from the Knights. David Vogel going to play his college ball at DePaul. That's with a W in Greencastle. The other way is Joshua Nedick with the bucket, but simply too much Norwell on their home court. You're going to see Vogel doing it again as Norwell advances to the sectional championship game 66-55. Also at Norwell, Columbia City taking on Mississinawa. Columbia City came out hot. Coach Benedict's team, they can shoot the 3. Justin Batchelder knocks down the triple. Then it's Bracken Hazen working it inside, and Columbia City would score the first 5 in this one. How about Hazen, the big guy on the break, the big finish from Hazen. You gotta like that. It's a 9-2 ball game, Columbia City, but Seth McFerrin with the shot right there for Mississinawa, as Mississinawa would edge Columbia City the final 41-40. 3A hoops at Wawasee. West Noble looking for win number 18. The Chargers taking on Fairfield. Fourth quarter, Phil Miller to Brandon Evans. Chargers up by 22. How about the defense? Waylon Richardson, nice steal to Drew Skemmahorn. Skemmy had 25. He's been doing it all year long. How about Brandon Mosier to Richardson? Beautiful basketball. West Noble beats Fairfield 70-46. Good one here. 17-3 Tippecanoe Valley taking on 19-2 Northwood. Early on, Northwood showing why they're in the top 5. That's Braxton Linville with the log bomb, but Tippy Valley going the other way. Tanner Andrews, a great wide receiver on the football field, goes baseline and gets the 2. Then it's Cheney Zolman for 3. Tippecanoe Valley actually led a good chunk of this game, but it's the Vikings falling to Northwood by a final of 59 to 55. Well, we're closing the scorebook on 3A and 4A, but coming up after the break, we got big-time matchups from some of our smaller schools. Canterbury clashes with Adams Central. 16-5 Manchester gets 18-2 Cass. And 2 of the state's top Class A teams go head-to-head. It would go double OT. We're talking Blackhawk and Elkhart Christian all up next in The Zone.
Hello, Fort Wayne.
This is Tyler Eifert.
I'm Chandler Harness.
Northrop Grad Eric Wedge.
Hi, I'm Michigan State coach Tom Izzo.
You're watching News Channel 15 Highlight Zone.
And you're watching the 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 Highlight Zone.